All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on the lovely Monday back from Thanksgiving. How's everybody doing this morning? Good to see you all. Norman, good to see you all. Everybody can hear loud and clear. Looks like I got everything running there. Perfect. All right, good. All right. Good to see you, Kathleen. Good to see you all. Hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I had two Thanksgivings, actually. I had one on Thursday, and then I had my kids home. We ended up making a little quiet one. And turkey was so much better, actually, when you don't have that many people. When you're cooking tons of people, it was pretty crazy. But hopefully everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody enjoyed Black Friday. We'll talk a little bit about that a little bit later. I know a lot of you guys showed up on it, and you're probably going to see is a lot of you've registered for the new promo that we did, and it's awesome. I think you guys are going to love it. And we just it's a new product, and if you're gold and platinum student, guess what? It's just something that comes along with it. So it's just another incentive that you're going to get. But we'll talk a little bit about that. But let's talk about what's going on this morning and what to expect. Listen, I don't know if you guys realize it. Today is Cyber Monday. I know there's some good deals. Market's making a big comeback from Friday. It got crushed, literally hammered on Friday, and oil obviously took a nasty dive, but it made a pretty big comeback. Oil. So anyway, this whole new COVID, virus is coming back. They're saying it's dangerous. They're saying it's not. They stopped. You could see that. I mean, I'm long one of them right now. I own Fiserv, but you can see all the vaccine stocks are moving. Moderna, Fiserv. The only one's not doing pretty well is Merck. Merck obviously is not cooperating. It's down about $2. But listen, unfortunately, those catastrophes, I say it all the time, make opportunities. So don't take it personal. You think you might get worried about everything that's happening, lockdown, airlines, this, that. But at the end of the day, you're a trader. You got to go to work. You got to do what you got to do. And if there's an opportunity on certain stocks, you just got to go out there and trade them. So that's the beauty of it. So we got a little bit of a rally coming up. Maybe don't think it's as bad as they thought it would be, but we are getting a little bit of a push up. We're up about 370. We were only up about 200, so a little bit of comeback there. But let's talk about what happened on Friday, because there were some good stocks that did make some big moves. And I just want to clarify before we go through that watch list and what I have. And let me tell you, this morning is a lot of them that I did delete because list is pretty big, but I just want to remind everybody, and if you're a student, I know Josh got class going on, phase one, the new phase of the class is going on today. But and the reason why we do it on a day like today, I just want to clarify that there's only 2 days left in the pay period. I don't know if you guys realize it. There's only 2 days left in the pay period. What exactly does that mean? Well, it stinks when your last day of the pay period ends on a Tuesday. Okay, so if today and tomorrow. So I'm not expecting it to be a very crazy 2 days. Don't get nuts. You know how Mondays trade. Tuesdays maybe, but nobody likes to trade and mess things up, like to finish out the end of the pay period for your for the month of November. So just be very, very careful what you're looking at. By the way, the stock that we found earlier this morning, NRXP, is looking pretty nicely. Why do I not have my watch? My level 4. I must have deleted it. NRXP. All right. Just bringing that back up, but that stock just had a really nice pop for about 50 cents right there. But we'll come back and check that out. Let's talk about some of the stocks that we traded. We had this stock on Friday, ISPC. So that one, big rally on that stock. It was a $5 stock, ran to $25. You could see that on the day trade, it was pretty good. And then also from a day trade, it became a swing trade. Went from 7, next day went to 17, next day went to 20. And then sure enough, now you have the crash that's coming along with it. So listen, whatever goes up that fast, I always tell everybody, they come down twice as fast. You don't want a stock that goes up that quickly. Oh, maybe it's going to go back to 50. Listen, if you got it at 12 and you sold it at 15, be happy, all right? Because you know how people feel when they own at 22 and it's down to 13, you'll blow up your account. I think we've learned that pretty fast here at Cyber Trade University. A couple other ones that moved pretty well. We had what we had here. I'm just looking at my list here. We had the BFRI. That one also did pretty nicely. Great little swing trade. Nice little IPO. Stock was right around 250. It's been going up really, really nicely. It's going up like every day. Okay, it was good in the morning, and then it kind of died. And you could see there, right here, how it kind of a little ugly, and then 12 o'clock had a pop. But you got to be really careful on trading stocks like this. as a day trade, especially, you know, yesterday, Friday was a very short day. We're running at 1 o'clock, but it did have a nice little pop going in the last hour, came back down, but it gapped up a little bit. That one I'm putting back on my watch list. I was just checking on level 4, just to let you know, there was a huge iceberg order at $10. Let me just show you right here. He was there earlier. He was there for a while, and you could see how the bulls got really, really big, and then they tested and went up to this 1050. So really big resistance levels right here, a huge pop. You could see right here, program trading kicked in right around here, around, what time is that right there? That was, I don't know, maybe like 8:50, I would say, 8:55. Somebody came in there with a really nice order, and that kind of pushed up pretty nicely. Another couple of stocks out there that are moving pretty nicely that traded on Friday was the HPI, right? Yeah, that one right there. Nice little gap up, and then obviously, you know, boom, came crashing down. You know, very, very choppy overall on the day. But I called it quits early. I made my money early in the morning. I said, hey, you know what? I'm happy with what I made, and that was it. So and I was getting a little nervous with the market coming down. So, you know, we had ETF. I did pretty well on this one. This one did really, really nice. Great little pop on this ETF. I did well on this one. This is the only time I ever trade ETFs. When the market's crashing, this is the only time you could trade ETFs. Okay. So had a really, really big pop on that one right there. Now, what's moving this morning? So we got a couple of stocks on this watch list. You got this one stock right here that obviously came out with some great news, but you know, it's already almost $100. You know, very big spread. You got to be really careful on this one. We're not going to trade this stock. I'm just bringing it up to show you that you got to be really, really careful when you look at stocks like this, because listen, you didn't make any money until you sell it. So, you know, yeah, it's nice. It would have been you got lucky if you made money on it, but I know it's the biggest percentage gainer, but we're not trading it. So I'm just bringing it up, and I'm just going to clarify right now, stay away from it. This is something a little bit more tradable. Here's a stock up 13%. Stock went up pretty nicely. Program trading kicked in right around 8 o'clock in the morning. You could see it right there. Boom, thing ran from about $2 up to $2.70. Some of you remember we traded this back in July. Stock was at $2, ran to $7. It's got some resistance levels. You could see here going in October, so we'll keep an eye on that one. But check back in your journals if you're a student, see how you traded on it. And I think this stock, you could trade a lot of shares of it if you wanted to. You can get in and out of it. So this one is obviously pretty decent. Looking over here on level 4, right away I can see that there's, I mean, not terrible, but a little bit of an iceberg order right now for around 250. So about 30,000. Not really not terrible. And then about $3. So we definitely have some orders out there. We can get in and out of it. Next one on the watch is PTPI. So this one gapped up really nicely this morning, and then after that, around 5 o'clock, started trending down. I see some decent buyers right here. Yeah, there's a big iceberg order. It's testing them right now. The guy's been out there since about 8:15 this morning, about 40,000 shares, around 322. So that's right around here. You could see it. So if it kind of holds there, I mean, it's testing it right now. If it breaks this thing is done. You should probably be seeing them shortly. If this guy leaves right here, yeah, he's at 32 cents right now. So you're not going to see him on level 2, but you'll see him on level 3 and level 4. Okay, that's why it's important. You got to have the right tools. Otherwise, you know, you're trading blind. So we got that one right there. We already know about the BFRI. That one's going back on the watch list. What else we got here? We got NRXP that also showed up with some good action. This is one I just showed you earlier. Nice little push, nice little trend. Be careful in the tier sizes. 14 million shares already traded. Good pharmaceutical stock. Did really well since 5 o'clock this morning. It's got some iceberg orders, like I told you earlier, at that 1050. We got to keep an eye on that guy. You know, remember, it's not about making money. It's how to control those losses. APDN, I don't know. This stock, I'm probably put it on the B list. This thing is like trending down a little bit. YCBD is another one that showed up. Oops, spelled it wrong. YCBD. So this one right here, another inexpensive stock. If it holds here, I mean, it had a really good move right around 8 o'clock this morning. I mean, a great run up. I mean, stock ran from $1.50, $1.60, all the way to $2.50, a nice dollar move. Came all the way right back down here at these prices. A little concerned about that too, but the more trades there, the more volume it trades, the stronger that becomes. I know Josh is going to be talking about that exclusively, in today's class. Remember, we are starting the new cycle of the courses today. So if you're a bronze, gold, silver, platinum, gold, I'm losing them out of sequence. Obviously, it's going up. By the way, that the PTPI, that big iceberg order I told you about, 332. It looks like he held it. Looks like he held it. And he just ran it up for a beautiful 10 cents right there. Let me bring it up. PTPI. You could see it right here. Let me zoom in over here so you guys see a little bit better. You see it right there? Okay, this guy right here just came in and just held it. You could see him right there's that guy right there. So I'm not making up this crap. Some people are like, oh, how do you see this stuff? No, right there. He's right there. You see him? Came right there, right around 9 o'clock. Kind of tested him twice and shot right up. Looks like another buyer show for 13,000. So got to follow the money, fellow traders. So a couple of the stocks that I put on the B and the B list and the C list. I mean, mRNA, you're not going to be trading this stock, but because we know about what's going on with the virus, and look at this. This thing had a great run up. Thing was almost down to 200. It's almost up about 100%. Just broke a major resistance levels around 350. You could see they're still pushing the virus. Listen, the vaccines. The more that you keep hearing about these vaccines, this virus keeps coming back. The more they're going to push these vaccines, and then you could hear that. We're not very fortunate. A lot of these other countries are not as fortunate as we are, where they have access to it. By the way, just to remember, okay, how much does the Moderna vaccine cost? Does anybody remember? Anybody on YouTube, Facebook? You guys know? How much does it cost? That's right, Lita. Everyone else, $2,000. So when you wonder, people in South Africa or these poor third world countries, why is U.S. paying for, people getting vaccinated? Because it's free. Why is it free? Because our government paid for these people. Okay, but a lot of those third world countries, unless you have money, they're not dishing out $2,000 per person. But that's the way you got to look at it. I don't know. Got to go check RX and see if they got a discount on it. Everybody know that? Ever see that commercial on TV? RX. I'm going to check RX, see if they got a coupon. I don't know. Maybe you should check on that one. I don't even know how much that's. I don't know what it costs for the Fiserv one. I know Moderna is that much money. A couple other stocks we already know. We know Fiserv, PHE. That one's also moving really, really nice. I like that one a lot because it's breaking all-time highs. But I did a nice little swing trade on that one, and I sold. I think I told everyone I sold my. I sold that Merck. Didn't really make that much on it when it came out, but this stock right here is getting crushed. Okay, I just want to clarify one last thing when it comes to this one. When stocks like this get crushed, they don't come back. Okay, these pharmaceutical stocks, I mean, you could see it. It didn't even trade that many shares, 500,000 shares, so stock to be about 50%, not really going anywhere. So you might get a little bit of a bounce there, but other than that, be very, very careful. That's pretty funny. I like what someone wrote on YouTube. He goes, third world countries don't have Federal Reserve to print the money out of thin air. Yeah, I guess maybe that's what it is, right? So that's a pretty easy way to kind of just sell stuff. But I mean, to just go out there and buy stuff like that. So that's very interesting. I like that comment. Anyway, let's get back to trading. If anything new shows up, we'll go out there. We'll see something. We'll share it. But we have a pretty decent list. I'm not going to get too crazy today. I think you guys should be really focused. Don't worry about the big rally here, whatever it is. I'm just telling you, basically, if you've been here at Cyber Trading University a long time, when we get around this time, in the next 2 weeks, things will get a little volatile, but probably a week before Christmas and New Year's, things are going to start slowing down. Don't sit there, try to hit the bottoms on certain stocks. I mean, day trading is really the easiest way just to make your days pay, and that's it. But don't get too cocky. All right, guys? Good luck today. Happy trading. Enjoy class with Josh today. And for anyone else who wants to know more about it, make sure you check with your education advisor. They'll help you out. If you're new here to Cyber Trading University and you bought our Black Friday deal, just please do us a favor. Be patient. It was a very overwhelming, response. A lot of people purchased it. Remember, if you haven't spoke to education advisor, they're going to book an appointment with you. They do the walkthrough, but now you're going to be getting the alert service and the trading room under one umbrella, under one app. So we're going to still use the other one that we're using, Telegram, but so you guys can easily convert over, but you'll see the other one works a lot better. And it's just easy to have everything under, like I said, under one umbrella. All right, guys, happy trading. Good luck today. Enjoy class. Let's make some money. And if you made it, enjoy the rest of the day. If you lose, don't worry about it. Just keep your losses short and come back tomorrow and we'll start all over again. That's what trading's all about. Happy trading, everyone.